Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath.
Drink. Or should we say, breathe. If I remember those 6 pillars of Giame, and welcome on in. I want to say great Ujima to each and every last one of you. Great Ujima. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, comment, fam. Let's get these conversation going, because the only way we get the daily spark to sparking and growing is if we grow. The only way we grow is if we grow. Let's get it. Let's move. Let's build family. On this great Ujima, I want to say goodbye to the algorithm for yesterday. And the algorithm for yesterday was powerful. I hope you had time to work with it. The algorithm for yesterday said, I name myself, I define myself, and I speak for myself. Let me say that again. I name myself, I define myself, and I speak for myself. Or, in past tense, I named myself, I defined myself, and I spoke for myself. So, family, that one will be back around, and we'll have another chance to get a strike at it. But now we are moving into Ujima's algorithm. Now, hopefully y'all got a chance to read some of the articles on the algorithm and the podcast. I'm expanding and trying to find different ways of reaching out there, because once again, I'm trying to grow. I want to grow. So let's get it, and let's get into the message of the day. All right, let me think. Is there anything else that I need to cover? I can't think of anything. So, all right, cool. Let me get my haiku. I'm ready. I got 4 of them for y'all today. 4 that I just came up with the last 10 minutes. Money flows to me, flooding my life to be used to uplift others. That could be problematic, family. Oh my God, that could be problematic. Oh, my staff is mad because they don't get paid on time. I be helping motherfuckers and fatherfuckers all the time. That's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the things, because a story that I've been wrestling with or trying to figure out how to compose is a story around an individual who is able to bless everyone around them, but part of the deal is that they lived a cursed existence. I want you to think about that, right? The power in that thought. Being able to help everyone around you, but in order for you to use your power, you have to give up a lot, right? Cause one way that the story went was that an individual, in a sense, traded their soul so that his future generations would be able to live a good life, right? So it wasn't necessarily like selling your soul to the devil, but he would have to be forgotten, which for those of you that know our philosophy, held for African as being forgotten. He had to go and allow himself to be forgotten. And in that being forgotten, that would empower his future generations. Would you be willing to give up or to allow something to flow through you that wouldn't directly benefit you, but benefit those around you, those that are connected to you? I would have to say yes. Those caught in mind trap will never escape using tools that build that system. Oftentimes I run into folks who run into this problem because this especially this is very apparent when you're dealing with people who honestly believe that the colleges are designed to help them figure out how to be it, right? When a college is designed to make this trap more elaborate, right? It's designed to train people to make the trap more elaborate and more invisible, if that's a word or if that's a possibility. That is the goal of the college. So you run into that mind state often. Those caught in mind trap will never escape using tools that built system, right? We're trying to escape using the tools that built the system, when in fact we may need to use our imagination and come up with something totally new. This whole shit, I ain't even gonna say unfortunately, this whole shit has to go. They say West is best, but no peace can be found there. Only hustle porn. You always hear about Western civilization is under attack. Those of you that be tuning into that bullshit. Western civilization. Let's think about the shit that actually came out the West, or what they consider the West, right? Let's think about all of the depravity, because I can make a case that a lot of shit that they're claiming benefited civilization that supposedly came from the West, if we were really to dissect it and break it down, we could see the roots of it coming from other cultures. One of the things that you know about this culture and other cultures like it is that when they come in and they destroy, they don't destroy everything. The things that they find that are working, they get in them and claim them for themselves. So we got to be clear about that, all right? They say West is best, but no peace can be found there. Only hustle porn, all right? Last, housing is a right. Food should not be used as a tool. The world is evil. Housing is a right. Food should not be a commodity that is traded. That is, food is a right as well. I mean, I know some of y'all like, you understand, but it's certain things. I mean, if we are as advanced as people want to claim we are, how is it that we haven't developed systems where people can get the basic needs met? Right? You don't find it strange that the whole world is falling apart, but yet the market, the invisible hand of the market, is going wild. You know what I'm saying? The housing prices are increasing. The more people need housing, adequate housing, the higher the price goes. You don't see the disconnection there, right? The Great Pumpkin declares war on Iran, and the market is still going wild. The whole world is coming apart at the seams, and the markets and everything is supposedly good for everybody? For real? Come on, fam. I mean, if you don't notice these things, right, it might be something wrong with you. All right, but anyway, I'm sorry, Anime. This is why Brother Hot Tip needed a script. I took it easy on y'all yesterday because I had to rush through yesterday because I had a dentist appointment, and I delayed. Because since I'm resting right now, I'm in the rest mode. My shoulder is still feel a little bit, and I'm coming off this regimen of pills that I was taking. I'm not going to speak on it because I didn't see any. I didn't see any results, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I am back on my fermented foods, family. I am fermenting like crazy. I'm making my personal juices and stuff like that. Hold on, young son won't want me for a second. Oh, there's Anime. She let me know let me get started with the show. All right, so let's get to the official haiku for the show. But once again, we want to give all them Ujima born a round of applause. We want to salute and lift up Ujima family. And also, let me go and give you that. Is it in here? I want to make sure that I read the proper. Where is it at? The proper algorithm. Well, I don't see it in here. So I'm going to read the algorithm right now for you, just in case it's not covered. I'm a builder of systems, not just a survivor of them. I am a builder of systems, not just a survivor. Oh my God, family, I want you to think about the depths of that. I'm a builder of systems and not just a survivor of them. Say it, come on. I am a builder of systems and not just a survivor of them. I am a builder of systems and not just a survivor of them. When we start working with these algorithms, right? And we start impressing these thoughts every day, because every day I'm going to bring you a new one, right? Every day I'm going to bring you a new one. And as we start cycling them in, I want these to be things that pop up on your mind right when, just naturally, right? When I was doing martial arts, when I was young, we was doing Taekwondo. Our teachers used to drill us so hard that as soon as I heard a loud noise, all the way up into the day, I dropped down into my Taekwondo fight stance. The fighting stance that I learned at 11 and 12 years old was ingrained in me so deeply that every time I hear a loud sound, no matter what style I'm practicing at that time, I'm dropping down into the initial style that I started with. And that's how I want the algorithms to be. Soon as hard shit hits, soon as problems hit, soon as negative thoughts hit, soon as negative people enter the room with you, I want you to drop down into your mind state of being able to communicate with your ancestors and having the heuristics that we practice and we talk about here, the crystallized wisdom to pop up on you. I want it to be like a shield. I want it to come up automatically right when they're coming at you, because they send you. It's just like in the movie The Matrix. They always send an Agent Smith. Agent Smith is able to pop up. It might come through your mama. It might come through your brother. It might come through your cousin. It might come through your co-worker. But whenever you are about to make a breakthrough, whenever you are making changes, there's always that Agent Smith type being that pops up to remind you that you need to stay in your place. And Brother Hatim saying the place that you are staying in is not yours. It belongs to someone else. Your place is in a higher plane. Your place is in another station. You understand, fam? We got to subtract this bullshit. But anyway, I'm sorry. Anime, don't. She pulled the pistol out, y'all. All right, Anime. All right, Anime. Now, if you feeling me, you feeling the energy, family, go on, type in Ashe. If you don't type in Ashe, right, y'all need to communicate with me so that I know when I'm hitting it, right? So I know what it is you like. Do you like the scripted Hatim, or you like the raw Hatim? Or maybe you like them both. I don't know. But anyway, family, here is the official haiku for the day. Lone hands tire out. Many hands build the kingdom. Drop the heavy pride. That brother haiku. Listen, drop I share if you felt that. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Triple Blue. Today, April 22nd, 2026, we stand in a rare and powerful alignment. We are in the day of Ujima. During the week of Kuchaglia, within the cycle of Ujima, all in the year of Ujima. We in a triple Ujima, brother. Oh, it is so blue. This is like a Sigma day. Matter of fact, I should tell Sean that the 29th is going to be Sigma Day. It should be. This is the symphony of collective work and responsibility. The ancestral algorithm for this moment is clear. I am a builder of systems, not just a survivor of them. I am a builder of systems, not just a survivor of them. I am a builder of systems, not just a survivor of them. For too long, the narrative of the Black experience in America has been centered on survival. We celebrate the hustle and the grind and the self-made individual who makes it out against all odds. But survival is a low-level frequency. A survivor is constantly reacting to fires. A builder of systems ensures that fires never start. And if they do start, they were started by the founder and the creator of the systems. Ujima calls us to shift our focus from individual victory to collective stability. From individual victory, which most of us, especially those coming out of Generation X, we was taught to achieve that individual victory. And we place that over collective stability. Come on now. Baby boomers, Generation X, we was taught to escape. Finding that we was running from our home into a home that didn't really want us. I too am America. You know that type of shit, right? I too am America, right? A survivor is constantly reacting to fires. A builder system ensures the fire never starts, and if they do start, they are because the founder of the system decided so. Ujima calls us to shift our focus from individual victory to collective stability. The proverb of the day reminds us, the path is asked of those who have gone ahead. You do not receive a prize for suffering unnecessarily in the wilderness of life. True wisdom is recognizing that someone else has already survived the terrain you are currently trying to conquer. Arrogance demands that you hack your own path through the jungle from scratch with a blunt machete. Ujima simply pauses to ask the elders for the map. Somebody type I share if you feel that. Come on now. Come on now. I'm dropping it right now. That was a free jewel right there, right? Do I need to go back? Yeah, let me go back. Arrogance demands that you hack your own path through the jungle from scratch with a blunt machete. Ujima simply pauses to ask the elders for the map. Think of the magic bird story from our tradition, right? In that tale, the elders were bewitched by the past, and the warriors were entranced by the future. It was only when the people worked in the present, and that was the children, who dealt in the present with a shared focus, that the plague was lifted. So for those that's not familiar with that story, in the story of the magic bird, a town is besieged by birds that have a magic power that they know when everyone is eating. And they only eat prepared food. So you can have wheat. They won't eat the wheat. They only gonna eat once you transform the wheat into something that is edible that humans could eat. No other food. You can have raw meat. But soon as the food was prepared, the birds would appear and eat. Take all your stuff. So the village was starving, and in order to kill these birds or get rid of these birds, they had to chop down the tree in which produced these birds. And the only way that they were able to cut down the tree, right, was through being present in the moment. So let me go back and read that again. Think of the magic bird story from our tradition. You can find that in the book 7 Sticks. It's available on my author's page. In the tale, the elders were bewitched by the past, And the warriors were entranced by the future. It was only when the children, but it say people here, people worked in the present with a shared focus. It was the children that are able to get rid of the birds because the children deal in the present moment. That the plague was lifted. We often fail because our focus is split. We are multitasking our way into mediocrity. Type of Ashe if you feel that. Ujima requires us to drop the weight of the lone wolf identity and lean into the system of the tribe. So to reveal the power of Ujima there, you must explicitly scrape off the following build-up and false narratives, because we got a bunch of build-up, family, and I'm gonna have to stick to this theme because we have so much stuff that we have to get rid of, right? The rugged individual myth, scrape off the beliefs that are asking for help is a sign of weakness. In the Giami system, needing your brother or sister is the ultimate strength. Stop trying to figure it all out from scratch. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. If you are struggling with a business, a relationship, or your health, someone in this tribe has already found a solution. Stop hiding your ignorance and start asking for the map. Top eye shape, you feel that one. And here we go. Release the need to be the strong one who carries everything alone. This is called survival mode addiction. This buildup causes your vessel to crack. Systematic building is about distributing of weight, not the glorification of a heavy burden. Drop the heavy pride of doing it alone. The path has already been walked. Ask for the map. Build the system. Become the tribe. And speaking of the map, speaking of Seattle, man, you were supposed to, there you go. Speaking of the map, family, get your Nguzo Saba narrative map. Man, it's free. Why you, I'm dropping jewels for free, right? And I ain't even threatening to say, hey, man, get it before, I ain't doing that yet. But keep on taking y'all time. Go ahead. Take your time. Go on. Yeah. My daughter already told me I make myself too available. And I appreciate you, Londa. Londa, when she said that years ago, I'm like, you make yourself too available, right? And I keep on going back to that for a purpose, for a reason, right? Become a supporting member of the Daily Spark. Become a candle lighter, right? One of those Nguzo Saba candle lighters, right? Rep the print. Get your principal T-shirt, hoodie, or long sleeve T-shirt, right? Go and get it. And also join our Daily Spark Telegram group, right? The Daily Spark Telegram group, where you get the proverb in advance so that you could be up on top of it. And then when I bring up some stuff, you be like, oh man, I didn't think about that. Or you'd be like, boom, type it in. And we can have this conversation where we grow. You know, one of those type of conversations where because we're going through the same information, we are able to pick up stuff that the other didn't pick up and become more solid and more firm and more powerful because we are able to have insight that other people are not able to have because they are not studying the information that we have. I mean, unless you don't like that feeling, I'm sorry. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love being on the inside, right? But that's me. That don't have to be you. But now let's do it. It's the proverb. The proverb day up in the thing, right? But I still want to know what it means to you. So for this reading, we journey to the rolling hills and fierce martial history of the KwaZulu Natal in South Africa, drawing from the deep strategic wisdom of the Zulu people in a society that historically required precise navigation of both complex political alliances, and vast physical landscapes. They offer us a flawless rule for survival and progress. And it is, the path is asked of those who have gone ahead or gone before us, right? Now, tell me, what does it mean to you? And you know what? You are now listening to Giami Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.